Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for stopping by. So if you clicked on this, you were interested in the EOS RP Vello battery grip, the BG-C18. So let's go ahead and get into this. So for around $60 American or US dollars, is it really worth it? I will say for around 60 bucks, yes. And a few reasons why. Number one being that you can hot swap batteries in this. So if you have more than one LPE17 battery, which is nice, you can definitely go ahead and hot swap these. So I've roughly gotten about 3.5 hours out of 2 batteries, and then just being able to hot swap them is nice. But there is a problem. Sometimes if you're switching batteries, you may receive an error message asking if the batteries are genuine Canon batteries. So basically what you'll have to do is you'll have to turn off the camera, take the batteries out, switch them around. So basically take one out of the left pocket, put it into the right pocket kind of thing to get the camera to work again. This doesn't happen while you're recording. While it does happen when you put the batteries in. Let's say you just got done charging batteries and you go to put the battery grip onto the EOS RP, and then you stick 2 batteries into it. So you put 2 of them in, you close the door, you go to turn it on, and it'll give you like an error message asking if they're genuine Canon batteries. And basically at that point what you have to do, turn the camera off, pop both of the batteries out. So you take this one out of the left door, put it into the right, and take the right one and put it into the left, close the door, turn it back on, and see if it works. That's generally how I get that issue to go away with mine. So just take it with a grain of salt. So another reason why I think that this is worth around 60 bucks of your hard-earned dollars is it doesn't really add a lot of weight. So if you're weighing this by itself, so the Vello battery grip is 6.1 ounces or 172 grams by itself. With batteries, it's 9.1 ounces or 258 grams. So if you're weighing the EOS RP without a lens and without a battery in it, it's 1 pound, 0.2 ounces. And if you're weighing the EOS RP with the battery grip with 2 batteries inside of the Vello battery grip with no lens, you're looking at 1 pound, 9.4 ounces, which is still pretty light. So just under 2 pounds. Depending on what kind of lens you have on there, obviously it's going to add some weight. But to be honest, I mean, if you're getting well over 3 hours of video recording time and probably multiple hours worth of shooting videos and photos, I think that this is well worth 60 bucks. So this is easy for portrait shooters, but you do have to fiddle with an on-off switch on here at the back to get the portrait style button to work. A little bit of a pain, but if you want to use it in that orientation, you basically just have to flip the on and off switch. There is also a small cable that will run from the front of the battery grip into basically where your remote trigger will connect to the camera. So basically, unlike like a genuine battery grip that you would get from Canon, or like if you have Sony, which would basically just kind of attach to the camera and work simultaneously without any extra cords, you're going to have to use a small little cord. It does come with the battery grip from Vello, so no need to go out and purchase anything extra. Just keep that in mind. Also on the bottom here, you do also have a 1/4-20 mount. You do also have an extra mount here at the bottom for a strap. So I use like a Peak Design quick release strap. So basically if you were just to get any of the extra little quick release tabs, you could go ahead and throw one of those on here. So if you want to shoot in portrait, let's say you have your camera strap set up just like a normal camera strap would, and then so you're out on a shoot, you're doing some this. Obviously I don't have a camera, just imagine. Camera's up here, bam, 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 and then you want to go ahead and swap over. You're going to start shooting in a portrait style. Easy enough. If you had like a quick release or something, just kind of detach it, attach it here, and then you're good to go. So, I mean, you know, just take it as it is. And last but not least, probably my biggest gripe on this is honestly the fact that you have to take this off entirely to get the SD card. I do wish that there was a small door or something that I was able to kind of just put an SD card. Maybe this has a reader that just kind of like connects to a connector type of thing. I don't know how you would make that work, but it is kind of a pain. That's also where you will get the error for the batteries to So if you go to take this off, to take out your SD card, put this back onto your camera, you sometimes will also get that error message that I was talking about earlier for the genuine Canon batteries. So just keep that in mind. Other than that, I would say that this is a pretty solid buy for 60 bucks, especially for somebody that doesn't really want to break the bank trying to just get an extended recording time or extended photo time out of their EOS RP. So for $60, I would say that this is well worth it. Sometimes if you are on like B&H or Adorama, I'm not sure about Adorama, but I did purchase this from BH. They actually had it on their mega deal sale. This was $39.99, so when I saw that price point, I went ahead and I jumped on it. But I did check B&H. It was around 58 bucks, I think, with some change. Obviously, you're probably going to spend a little bit extra if you have to pay for shipping, but just keep that in mind. I think it was like $57.98 or something on B&H website, and I just checked it a little while ago. This is Friday the 3rd in September of 2021. So yeah, if you have an EOS RP and you hate having to swap the LPE17 batteries, constantly charging them, this should be a pretty viable option for anybody that just kind of wants to step out, throw this onto it, and not really have to worry about swapping batteries constantly. I do know it's a good camera system, the batteries just suck. So anyways, if you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, give it a like. If you didn't like this video, also give it a thumbs up. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit all the button. I'm Jordan, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.